been fever, why you start shaking your चलो yes ready yes so very good evening. We are going to start with last day we have completed phylum Platyhelminthes. Fine, Platyhelminthes is over. We need to start from the next one, phylum Aschelminthes. Phylum Aschelminthes, okay? Okay. Yes. Gracie, can I mix the class in Bengali also? Have got any idea about Bengali? No idea. That's the point. Okay? আমি পেলাম ইনফরমেশন বাংলায় হলে ভালো হয় ইউটিউবে সো দ্যাট ইজ ইট ওকে সো আই এম গোইং টু মিক্স দ্য ক্লাস উইথ বেঙ্গলি অ্যান্ড ইংলিশ ফাইন কাজ করছে না Is it okay? নেটওয়ার্কটা একটু দেখো নেটওয়ার্ক গুরুকুল ফাজিতে আছে তো ওকে জাস্ট ওয়েট is okay now? Yes, so I think it's going to be okay now. Let's start, start right now is we need to start from phylum Aschelminthes. So what we have already covered, we have covered how many phylum? We have covered about phylum Porifera, then phylum Cnidaria, phylum Ctenophora, phylum Platyhelminthes, and right now we are going to start with phylum Aschelminthes. Phylum Aschelminthes. So let us get into this. Phylum Aschelminthes. So what is a phylum? The phylum we are going to talk is about Aschelminthes. Aschelminthes. Okay, what is the other term for this? Let us break the term. It is Asch plus Helminthes. Asch plus Helminthes. Gracie, tell me what is the meaning of this? It has come from the term Helminthology. It has come from the term Helminthology. What is the meaning of the term Helminthology? Study of worms. Study of worms. বুঝতে পারছিস? নিহারিকা, English clear? No issues? Study of worms is called Helminthology. So Helminth means worm, Asch means round. So what is the word meaning of the term Aschelminthes? Round worms. So basically they are round worms. Round in terms of what? কিসের ওপরে ভিত্তি করে রাউন্ড বলছি আমরা? So just before this we have talked about Platyhelminthes, মানে they were flat worms. They were dorso-ventrally flattened bodies. But right now we are talking about round worms. So they are not dorso-ventrally flattened. So in round worms, what is the best example? Achha, before we get into the example, let me give you some other term for this. We can also call it as Nemathelminthes. Nemathelminthes, or also we can call them as nematoda. I think in your book, nematoda is being given. Nematoda. Clear? Now, let us give you the best example, whatever comes in our mind when we talk about Aschelminthes, is Ascaris lumbricoides. Lumbricoides. This is the scientific name of roundworm. Ascaris lumbricoides is the scientific name of roundworm. Yarika, is this clear? Creamy bole, Bangla ki bola hai? Creamy. Fine. So what is their habitat? Are they free living? Yeah, some of them are free living, but some of them are also parasites. Some of them are also, they can be free living, they can remain on land, they can remain on land, and some of them they can remain inside host body, so they act as a parasites. They basically act as a parasite. Now when we talk about Ascaris, in the figure you have seen, the Ascaris, the male body is different and female body is different. In female body, they are long, elongated, and their ends are blunt. So they have got blunt end. Blunt end, bhota structure. নিচের দিকে কেমন হয়? ভোতা হয়. But in case of male, দেখ এখানে tapering ends আছে. They have got tapering ends. Tapering ends মানে কি বলা হয়? What is the meaning of tapering ends? They have got pointed ends. And in this pointed ends of the male, you can see a structure, and this as a penis or a copulatory organ, we call it pineal city. We call it pineal city. And this pineal city acts as a copulatory organ. They act as a copulatory organ. They help in copulation. That means what kind of fertilization they show? Internal or external? Male or female আলাদা body. তাহলে কেমন ধরনের fertilization দেখাবে এরা? What kind of fertilization they are going to show? Internal or external? Internal fertilization. They show internal fertilization. They show internal fertilization. Any issues with this? Come on. কোন অসুবিধা আছে? Clear? Now, they show internal fertilization. So this is Ascaris, this is the male one, this is the female one. Now, let us get into the next details. See, their body, as because they are parasites, they are endoparasite. They are endoparasite. Think about it. Endoparasite. That means they have got a thick cuticle. They have got thick cuticle. And this thick cuticle, they are made up of scleroproteins. They are made up of scleroproteins, and that is why digestive enzymes, পেটের ভিতরে digestive enzymes আছে, তারা কিছু করতে পারে না এদেরকে. They are not being able to digest on them. They are not being able to digest on them. Clear? They have got thick cuticle, and they also secrete anti-enzymes. They also secrete anti-enzymes. They also secrete anti-enzymes. Clear? So you won't be able to digest this by the help of the pepsin inside your stomach. They're going to secrete antipepsin. So thick cuticle. Also they have got muscles called longitudinal muscles only. They have got muscles called longitudinal muscles only, by which they can move. By which they can move. কি ধরনের muscles আছে এদের? Longitudinal muscles আছে যেটা দিয়ে ওরা মুভ করতে পারে. They can move by the help of this. Now, in between the body wall and gut wall, if this is the body wall and this is the gut wall, this is body wall and this is gut wall, there is a gap, and this gap normally we call it as a coelom. এটা কি বলি আমরা? Coelom বলি, body cavity বলি. But the body cavity in a true coelom organism, eucoelomate organism, they are completely lined by mesoderm. But it is in case of eucoelomate. This happens in case of eucoelomate organism. But in case of Ascaris or Aschelminthes or Nemathelminthes or Nematoda, the body wall is not completely lined by mesoderm. The body wall is not completely lined by mesoderm, where the body is the body wall and the gut wall. The gap in between that is lined by mesoglia. They are present in the form of pouch, so they are pouched, and these called as mesothelium or mesoglia. Mesothelium or mesoglia. Mesoglia, and that is why we cannot call them to be having true coelom. We call them to be having pseudocoelom. কি বলি আমরা? Pseudocoelomate. So they are pseudocoelomate organism. The first organism having false coelom or pseudocoelom is phylum Aschelminthes. This is a very, very important feature. Yeah, guys, is clear? বুঝতে পারছিস? তাহলে কি আছে ওদের? প্রথম ওদের কি পেল ওরা? ওদের মধ্যে কি আছে? What they have? Pseudocoelom. They have got pseudocoelom. Clear? Let's see if there is a lag happening. Lag হচ্ছে কেন দেখুন তো? হ্যাঁ, নেটে দেখ lag হচ্ছে বা হ্যাঁ? Yes, দেখ একবার lag হচ্ছে। Okay. স্লো আছে একটু হয় ওকে चलो 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 नो इश्यूज नो इश्यूज यहाँ तक क्लियर है ना ग्रेसी यहाँ तक क्लियर है चलो so they are eucoelomate or pseudocoelomate they are pseudocoelomate it's very very important they are pseudocoelomate organisms now tell me just by seeing the structure what is the symmetry bilateral symmetry what is the symmetry they are bilateral symmetry what is the coelom they have pseudocoelom what is the level of organization organ system level of organizations for the first time they have got organ system level of organizations for the first time they have got organ system level of organizations fine what kind of fertilization external or internal internal fertilization what kind of development direct or indirect larva ache na nei they don't have but few of them they have got a larva and the name of the larva that they have is rhabdidiform rhabdidiform larva. So what is the larva they have? Rhabdidiform larva. So majority of them they show direct development. Only few of them they show indirect development. So larva, only few of them they have got larva. So majority of them they have direct development. Now very very important. When I said what kind of level of organization they have? Organ system. They have organ system level of organizations. They have organ system. That means they have got complete digestive system. The digestive system is complete. What is the meaning of complete? They have got mouth, they have got pharynx, they have got intestines and anus. They have got intestine and they have got anus. This pharynx is muscular. You can see in your book. What is written? They have got muscular pharynx. They have got muscular pharynx. Vaishali, mouth and anus opposite end ache. What kind of digestion we are going to call them? Complete or incomplete? Complete digestion. So they have got complete digestive system. But think about phylum Platyhelminthes. They have no anus. Incomplete digestive system. They have no anus. Incomplete digestive system. Is this clear? Very good. So this is about organ system level of organizations, and this is they have got digestive system. What kind of respiration? They respire by the help of what? Respiratory system. Do they have respiratory system? Their respiratory system is the form of simple diffusion. Is in the form of simple diffusion. What about the excretory organ? Do they have any excretory organ? Excretory organ? Yes. They have got some cells called protonephridia. Protonephridia. Or they have got rennet cells. They have got rennet cells which acts as an excretory organ. They have got rennet cells which acts as an excretory organ. Clear? Think about their nervous system. What about the nervous system? In the nervous system, centric rings present at the tip of their mouth. Present at the tip of the mouth. This is called goal. Goal रहता है ऐसे nerve. Circumcentric rings. They have got circumcentric rings. Find a very primitive, not that highly evolved nervous system, but primitive type of nervous system they have. Clear? Okay. So circumcentric ring, and these are the what? Dorsal medial line, dorsal medial nerve cord, dorsal medial nerve cord, nerve cord. Clear? This is the nervous system that they have. Okay. Reproductive system, they are highly advanced. They have got internal fertilization. They have got copulatory organs. Male and male has a pineal city, which acts as a copulatory organ. Just now I have shown. Fine. How to differentiate between male and female? The male, they have got tapeting ends, pointed ends, and the female there, they have blunted and they are long. They are long. So we have to show some figure. Okay. Now, they have got some of the receptors called phasmids. They have got receptors in their hind part of their body. Body পেছনের দিকে, they have got some receptors which are called as phasmids. These are sensory receptors. These are sensory receptors. These are sensory receptors. Phasmids. Clear? Now, on the presence of these phasmids, we can classify phylum Aschelminthes into two classes. One is Phasmidia. Another one, Phasmidia. Tell me what is the meaning of is what? Amar absent. Amar absent. তাহলে একজনের phasmid আছে, একজনের নেই. Clear? Those who are not having, without phasmid, comes under Phasmidia. And Phasmidia they have got. So example of this Phasmidia is Desmoscolex. Desmoscolex is the example of Phasmidia. Phasmidia. And their numbers are huge. Fine? The numbers are huge. The first one is Ascaris lumbricoides. Second one is Ankylostoma. Duodenal. Ankylostoma duodenal. It's the scientific name of hookworm. Ankylostoma duodenal. The scientific name of hookworm. Scientific name of hookworm. Clear? Okay. Scientific name of hookworm. Now, next one is what? Ascaris holo. Ankylostoma duodenal. Next one is Loa. What is it? It is also called as eyeworm. Eyeworm. Loa. We will show it. No issues. Fine. Hookworm is Loa. Next is Wuchereria bancrofti. Next example. Wuchereria bancrofti. What is it? It is also called as filarial worm. Wuchereria bancrofti. It causes a disease called elephantiasis. The human leg becomes elephant foot. Why? Because the lymphatic duct, sometimes what happens, the filarial worm gets stuck by the bite of Culex fatigans, by the bite of a mosquito named Culex jonne, which contains this larva. If they bite you, this larva can get stuck in the lymphatic duct. So the foot becomes elephant foot, and that's why the disease is called as elephantiasis. Or what is the name of the worm?
Filarial worm.
So the disease is also called as filariasis. The disease is also called as
Filariasis.
Sir, medication daily kora naki
universal. Universal.
যদি ঠিক করতে হয় তাহলে কাট
Pasakyo ki larva be. You never know, na? This larva is present in other part of the body. Never know.
সেইবারটি দেখবে সেইবারটি এরকম হয়
একদম here. Fine. Wucheria bankruptcy. Next is what? Wucheria bankruptcy. These are the examples. These are the examples. Okay? Let me show you some more. Let me show you some more. Let me give you some more examples. Okay? Just wait. Yes. Let me show you some figure. Okay. What is it? Which one is male? Which one is female? Nihari kawal. Konta chele, konta male. Very good. Fine. See, they have got pointed ends. The male one is having pointed ends, and they have got pineal city, which is as an operative organ, just like penis. And this is the female one, long and blunted, not that narrow end. This Ascaris lumbricoides. Ready? Ascaris lumbricoides. Present where? Inside your intestine. Inside your intestine. So they are size. The size is like this. This is the size of it. The adult one. This is the size of an adult one. Okay. See the color. The color is creamy color. Cream color. Okay. Now, this is Ankylostoma duodenal. Hookworm. Hookworm. Ankylostoma duodenal. Fine. Which one is male? Which one is female? What do you think? What is the size of it? Only 2 millimeter. 2 millimeter size. Hookworm. And can you see the sucker-like structures? These are muscular pharynx. These are muscular pharynx by which they are going to bite the particular part of the body and get it. কোন মাঠে হাঁটতে নেই? যে মাঠে অন্য কোনো এনিমাল চরে, you should not walk in those particular lawn or open land where you can see there are some grazers, because you never know who forms are present over those areas. So this one is female, that one is a male one. Fine. What is this? This is elephantiasis caused by Wucheria bankruptcy. You can see over here. This is the normal leg. This is the leg affected. Called elephantiasis. We call this disease as elephantiasis. This is the Culex fatigans mosquito, which acts as a vector. It acts as a vector. Culex fatigans. And this is the worm, filarial worm. And see, this is the part of the body where it can happen. See the face. Normally, it takes in the lower part of the body. It gets affected in the lower part of the body. But see, in the upper part of the body also got affected. Think about it. This is lower, eye worm. This is lower, which is eye worm. Lower. Can you see that? It's okay. So you can see it moving inside your eyes if the person is affected by that. You can see it moving inside the eyes, and this is how they are taking it out. Here, this lower eye worm. I think you can remember it. Lower eye worm. Okay, and this guinea worm. This is guinea worm. This is guinea worm. Fine. Okay, this is Annelida. We're going to talk about that. So, got the idea about it? Tell me some points that we have missed. Have you missed any point? Is there in your book? I don't think so. Just have a look in your book. Yes? Sure. Okay, so we have talked about every other parts. Okay, now let's get into Annelida. Let's get into Annelida. Phylum Annelida. The next phylum is phylum Annelida. Where from the term Annelida has come? Annulus plus oidos. What is oidos? Bearing. Oidos means bearing. And annulus means ring-like. Ring-like. That means their body is having many rings. The body is having many rings. Clear? These are the segments. And there's a bigger segment. Who will tell me what is the bigger segment called? Anybody in this class can tell me? The bigger segment क्या है? Here is a bigger segment है की. Clientellum. And it is present in 9 to 11 segment. 9 to 11 segment is clientellum. 9 to 11 segment is clientellum. Clear? Now, these segments, in every segment, what is present? Excretory organ. Remember? Excretory organ is present in every segment. What is excretory organ? What is the name of that? Nephridia. So the excretory organ in this earthworm, Kinam? Nephridia is the excretory organ. And what is the scientific name of this earthworm? Feridima postuma. Feridima postuma. Clientellum, it forms cocoon. Cocoon. So what is so very important about this earthworm? They are bisexual. Same body having both the sex. Gracie, tell me, if the body is same and having both the sex, we call it hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite. So basically they are hermaphrodite. Basically they are hermaphrodite. So what is, as because they are bisexual, we call them as hermaphrodite. We call them as hermaphrodite. They are bisexual. Now, they have got mouth and terminal ends. So what kind of digestive they have? Complete or incomplete? Complete. What is so very special about Annelida? Tell me once. The first organism having two coelomae, eucoelomate. So they are triploblastic, eucoelomate organism. They are triploblastic. Kota layer ache? Tinted layer. Ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm. So basically they are triploblastic, eucoelomate. Tell me the symmetry. Bilateral symmetry. Bilaterally symmetrical. Bilateral symmetry. And tell me some more. Do they have larva? Direct or indirect? Majority of them they show direct. Some of them they show indirect. Development. The one which shows indirect development. What is the name of the larva? Tropophore larva. What is the name of the larva? Tropophore larva is the name of the larva. Larva thakle ka naam ki? Tropophore larva. This is on that. Any issues with this? Come on. Sure. Next. What is the first segment called? The first segment is called protostomium. Stomium. Tell me, what is the meaning of the term proto? Proto means first. Stomium has come from stomology. So mouth. Stom is mouth. The first segment is called protostomium. And the first segment is having a weight-like structure by which they can dig inside the soil. They can dig inside the soil. They are very they make the soil aerated. And what is the structure by which they are going to dig the soil? Peristomium. This structure, weight-like structure, is called peristomium. Peristomium. Is this clear? What is the locomotive organ they have? They have city.
Sir.
Huh? What is the locomotory organ? The locomotory organ is Setae. 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 Peristomium. Protostomium is the first segment. And there is a wedge-like structure. একটা structure যেটা বেরিয়ে থাকে যেখানে মাটি খোঁড়ে ওরা. And that is peristomium. That is peristomium. বুঝেছিস বাবা? চলো নেক্সট কি বলছিলাম? একটু দেখিস হ্যাঁ, এটা যে অনেক সময় বন্ধ হয়ে যাচ্ছে। হ্যাঁ কি হচ্ছে? সিটি হলো। আচ্ছা নেক্সট। What is the locomotory organ? The locomotory organ is setae. Seta plural or setae singular. Okay, now see, nephridia is called as the excretory organ, and the location of this nephridia is present in three main areas. What are they? The first one is called pharyngeal nephridia. The second one is called septal nephridia. And the third one is called integumentary nephridia. Vaishali bolbe, what is that segment called, where every segment contains some of the organs in a repeated fashion? প্রত্যেকটা সেগমেন্টে যদি একই রকমের অর্গান রিপিটেড ফ্যাশনে থাকে আমরা কি বলি ওটাকে? মেটামেরিক সেগমেন্টেশন। কি বলি আমরা? Metameric segmentation. So what the particular annelids show? They show metameric segmentation. Is this clear? Very, very important about them. What about Platyhelminthes? They show pseudo metamerism. Yogesh, flatworm क्या दिखाते हैं? Tapeworm क्या दिखाते हैं? They show pseudo metamerism. Pseudo means false metamerism. Clear? Huh? Chalo, next. Tell me, what is their circulatory system? Very, very important. Circulatory system. Now, before getting into circulatory system, let me tell you, they have got hemoglobin present inside plasma, dissolved inside plasma. So hemoglobin is red in color. So they have got erythrocruorin. They have got erythrocruorin. Where? In the normal earthworm called Feridima postuma. But there is another organism named Sebala. And in Sebala, they have got chlorocruorin. This is the pigment present inside. Chlorocruorin, Sebala. Clear? And what is Sebala? What is the common name of Sebala? Common name of Sebala is, they are called as peacock worm. Peacock worm. And when we talk about chlorocruorin, they are, to some extent, they are blue in color. We'll talk about them also. Now, what kind of circulatory system they have? They have got closed circulatory system. For the first time, কি ধরনের circulatory system আছে ওদের? Closed circulatory system. What is the meaning of closed? They have got heart-like aperture and they have got blood vessels. The blood moves through the blood vessels. What about us? আমরা কি open circulatory system দেখাই না closed? আমাদেরও কি আছে? Closed circulatory system. Arshika, is this clear? So we have got closed circulatory system. Clear? Done? Okay. Now, what else? What about their respiratory system? They respire by the help of, think about, whenever you have seen earthworm, their skin is moist or dry? Moist. That means by the help of this skin, they can go for respiration. If an organism respires by the help of their skin, we call that respiration as কিউটানিয়াস রেসপিরেশন। যদি কেউ স্কিন দিয়ে রেসপায়ার করে, we call that respiration as cutaneous respiration. We call that respiration as cutaneous respiration. Is this clear? But if they have got lungs, we call it what? Branchial. Do they have lungs? No. They have got gills. So if they respire by the help of gills, we call it branchial respiration. We call it
Branchial respiration.
আচ্ছা, লাংস দিয়ে রেসপিরেশন করলে কি বলা হয়? Pulmonary respiration. What is the term called? Pulmonary respiration. Is this clear? নিহারিকা বল, বুঝতে পারছিস? Gracie, are you getting me? Yeah? চলো। Clear? Next, classify. Let us classify acha, just now we have talked about cocoon, no? Remember cocoon? Cocoon is produced by, it forms cocoon, and inside cocoon what is present? Eggs are present inside cocoon. What is the structure which makes this cocoon? Clitellum. Very, very important. Clitellum is very, very important. Clear? Now, let us classify phylum Annelida. Phylum Annelida. On what basis we are classifying them? On the basis of the number of segments and presence of clitellum into four different class. So class number 1 is Polychaeta. What is the meaning of the term poly? Poly মানে কি রে নিহারিকা? Poly more than 2. আচ্ছা, more than 2 হলে অলিগো বলতে পারতাম। Mono মানে single, oligo মানে
Many.
more than 1, it can range up to 10. Oligosaccharide. Monosaccharide, single sugar, glucose. Clear? Poly means more than 10. So Polychaeta. Chaeta means what? Segments. Chaeta means what? Okay. The second one is Oligochaeta. What is oligo? Fewer what? Chaeta matlab kya hai?
Segments.
Fewer segments. Third one is Hirudinea. And the one called Hirudinea. The next class, Polychaeta. And the last one, Annelida. Archi मतलब क्या है? पुराना या न्यू? पुराना. Annelida. Is this clear? Now, the first one, how we can classify them? Okay. The Polychaeta. So they have got many. Come on. They have got many segments. They have got many segments. Number 1. Number 2, they have got cephalization present. What is the meaning of cephalization? Bolo. Cephalization মানে কি? Having well defined head. A head should contain some papillae, some sensory papillae. Clear? So head, complete cephalization means they have got head. So head formation is there. Acha, what about Oligochaeta? Fewer segments, Oligochaeta. Hirudinea, they have also fewer segment. They have also got fewer segments. What about Annelida? They have also fewer segments. Okay? Now, what about cephalization? Absent, no head formation. Clear? What about clitellum? Clitellum is present. Over here also clitellum present. Clitellum present. It is absent in Hydrodia. Sorry, clitellum present, clitellum absent, clitellum present. Over here, clitellum present only during reproduction. Present only during reproduction. Only during reproduction. What about Archaeida? Absent. Clitellum absent. Clear? Let us get into the examples of it. Very, very important are the examples. The example of this is Polychaeta neris is the best example of it. And in neris, what is the locomotory organ? What is the locomotory organ in neris? See the figure in your book. You can see the leg-like structure. দেখতে পাচ্ছিস বিছের মতন লাগছে, and those are legs, and those legs are called parapodia. The legs are called parapodia. দেখতে পাচ্ছিস নেরিসে দেখ, নেরিস ফিগারে দেখ, নেরিস, they have got parapodia. They have got parapodia. Okay. Now, neris is also called as sandworm. What is the common name? Sandworm. So, what is the locomotory organ they have? Parapodia. Okay, neris. Then, Aphrodite. Aphrodite is called as sea mouse. So, what is the locomotory organ? Sea mouse? Aphrodite. Sea mouse is called Aphrodite, and what is the locomotory organ in sea mouse? Parapodia. So they have got leg-like structure. I'm going to show the figure to you. The next one is called Arenicola. They are called as lugworm. Why they are called lugworm? Lug means clumsy, slow mover, heavy, clumsy, অনেক ভারী, clumsy, move করতে চায় না, slow mover. এই জন্য এর আটা নাম কি? আইনিকোলার আটা নাম কি? What is the common name? Gracie, what is the common name? Lugworm. Next is Sebala. Sebala is peacock worm. And Ketopterus. Ketopterus. This Ketopterus is called as paddle worm. What is so very special about Ketopterus? Ketopterus ke ki special ache? They show biofluorescence, not bioluminescence. What is biofluorescence? আগের দিন বলেছিলাম. What is biofluorescence? They show
multiple colors.
Biofluorescence, and also they show huge level of regeneration. What is biofluorescence? They don't emit light by themselves. ভেতর থেকে লাইট বের করে না, লাইট পড়লে they just radiate different lights. योगेश समझ में आया क्या? Arshika, is this clear? So they show biofluorescence. হয়ে গেছে এটা. Next come down to Oligochaeta. The best example under Oligochaeta is Feridima postuma. Example is earthworm. Feridima postuma. And tell me another example. Megascolex. It is called as the largest earthworm. I'm going to show you the figure. Largest earthworm is Megascolex. And the example is Tubifex. কি রে বললাম এটা? Tubifex. বল আগে অ্যাকুয়ারিয়ামে, মাছের অ্যাকুয়ারিয়ামে কি রাখতাম আমরা? একটা পোকা দিতাম না, রেড কালারের পোকা, দেখিস নি তোরা? এখন তো সব ড্রাই ফুড দেখছিস. Now you ask what is the feed that you give to the fish in your aquarium? Dry food. But আগে কি পাওয়া যেত? Initially what we used to get is water earthworm, and that is called as tubifex. And the presence of tubifex in that water body, they act as a bioindicator of water pollution. Tubifex, water loading, organic loading থাকলে ওখানে grow করবে না. If there is a more of organic content, they are not going to grow in that water. So they are going to only grow in those area, those water body having less of heavy metals. Less of?
Heavy metals.
The organic loading is less. So presence of tubifex, যেই জলে tubifex কে দেখা যায় সেই জলে কি নেই?
Heavy metals.
BOD লেভেলটা কম না বেশি? কম. Water is pure. Water is pure. Lack of organic loading. Lack of non-polluted water will contain tubifex inside. বুঝলাম না? যে জলে কি নেই? হেভি মেটালস নেই সেই জলে টিউব দেখতে পারবে। সেইটা একটা ইন্ডিকেটর। যদিও ইন্ডিকেটর এরা না, ইন্ডিকেটর হচ্ছে কারা? হু ইজ কল্ড অ্যাজ দ্য ওয়াটার পলিউশন অফ বায়ো ইন্ডিকেটর অফ ওয়াটার পলিউশন। Chironomus larva. There is a larva named Chironomus larva. Chironomus larva. Clear? Chalo. Next. Fewer segments, that is Hirudinea. Tell me, they are sanguinivorous. They are bloodsuckers. Sanguinivorous animals. So they suck blood. For example, क्या होगा? Leech. Hirudinaria. Hirudinaria granulosa. Hirudinaria granulosa. The scientific name of leech. There is another clear leech. Have you seen it? Leech, they have suckers at both the ends. They have suckers in both the ends. The moment they bite you, they are going to bite and they are going to inject hirudin. Hirudin is an anticoagulant. Hirudinটা কি? একটা anticoagulant. It is never going to allow the blood to clot. Fine? And the blood is going to start getting inside their body. So this is leech or না বোঝা যায় না। Hirudinian. Another example is hirudo. What is hirudo? It is a medicinal leech. It is a medicinal leech. Now what is the function of hirudo? Let me tell you. Say if this is your leg, and in your leg you have got varicose vein. The veins are like this and it is seen from outside. This is, if the veins are seen from outside and they have become coiled, we call this condition as varicose vein. It's a medical problem. Varicose veins. What happens in varicose vein? Great lag is occurring, What happens in varicose vein is there is a problem in the functioning of the valves. Vein carry valves. If there is a problem in the valves, then the veins are going to have huge amount of deoxygenated blood inside. Clear? By the help of leech. So how to get rid of this deoxygenated blood? এই ভেনের মধ্যে যে deoxygenated blood আছে, how to get rid of that? You have to help this hirudo. This is the leech. You can give this leech, you can place this leech over here. Leech is going to give a bite over here. Take the blood and the condition, the medicinal condition. This is the example of hirudo. It is called medicinal leech, and the condition that you are taking the blood from the body is called phlebotomy. What is the condition?
Phlebotomy.
The condition is called phlebotomy. Is this clear? Fine? Okay. So this is about hirudo. What is hirudo? And the example of medicinal leech. Medicinal leech. Tell me the next. Oh, acha. What is the next one? The next one is about Annelida. The example of this is polygordius. Polygordius. This acts as a connecting link between phylum Annelida and Mollusca. Connecting link between বুঝতে পারলি? What is the meaning of connecting link? Having same type of feature. Annelida পরে কি পড়বো আমরা? What we are going to study after Annelida? Arthropoda. उसके बाद क्या पढ़ना था? Phylum Mollusca. But they are continuing between Annelida, surpassing and the phylum. তাহলে Annelidaর সাথে Mollusca union, and that is the example of Annelida called Polygodius. So Polygodius acts as a connecting link. Polygodius, which is Annelida. Connecting link between tell me phylum
Annelida, Mollusca.
phylum Annelida and Mollusca. Clear? Acha, one of the point that we were missing is about their nervous system. If this is the earthworm with many segments, they have again this kind of ring-like structure at their first initial segments. This ring-like structure is called circumpharyngeal ganglion or circumpharyngeal rings, and they have got two dorsal median nerve cords. Fine. So this is the nervous system that they have. Clear, Babu? কোন অসুবিধা আছে? যোগেশ, চন্ডী, clear? নিহারিকা, বুঝতে পেরেছিস? So let me wrap it up. We started off with phylum, solve some questions. We started with the phylum Aschelminthes. Under Aschelminthes, what we have studied, they are the first organism having sexual dimorphism. Male body alada, female body alada. Male and female are two different bodies. Male and female we can easily identify on the basis of their structure. Male, they have got pointed ends and they have got a structure called pineal city, which acts as a copulatory organ. Okay, they have got thick cuticle, they have got longitudinal muscles, they have got pseudocoelomate, false coelom. Now their development is normally direct. Some of them they have got a larva called rhabditiform larva. One thing we have missed about phylum Aschelminthes, and what is that? Phylum Aschelminthes shows eutely. What is eutely? This is special about phylum Aschelminthes. What is eutely? If this is the larva, 1000 cells. Even in adult, the number of cells remains same, 1000 only. But how the size differs? Every cell has increase in size. Again I repeat. Think about Surj. First cell of life called zygote. He was only having one cell. Right now he is having billions of cells. Size টা বড় হয়েছে না ছোট হয়েছে? বড় হয়েছে। বড় হওয়ার জন্য साइज बढ़ा हुआ किसके ऊपर? नंबर ऑफ सेल्स हैज बीन ऑल्सो द सेल साइज हैज बीन इंक्रीज्ड. यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? नंबर ऑफ सेल्स आर नॉट चेंजिंग, only the size of the cell is changing to make it adult. This is called eutely. Aschelminthes shows eutely, a very very important feature, a very very important feature. হয়েছে এটা? Okay, আর কি বলছিলাম? And then we have talked about there are two types of class. One is phasmid and the one is aphasmidia. Aphasmidia, there are four examples, or for four of the examples we have given. Phasmidia, they have got phasmids, example Megascolex, Desmoscolex. Fine. So they have got what? The complete digestive system. They have got complete digestive system. It's very very important. Right now? Chalo. And then we have talked about the phylum Annelida. Let us solve some of the questions. 28 now. Sure. Let us solve some questions. এটা কাজ করছে? चलो, first question. (21) The correct sequence of various larvae in liver fluke. One or two এর মধ্যে যে কোনো একটা. I have talked about Miracidium first, then Sporocyst, then Ridia, then Cercaria. इसके बाद भी I have talked about another one, Metacercaria. Metacercaria. So Miracidium gets inside snail's body, then Sporocyst, then Ridia, then Cercaria, then Metacercaria. Fine, and then it forms an egg. So Miracidium gets inside snail's body, then it changes Sporocyst, Ridia inside the snail body, Cercaria inside the snail body, Metacercaria comes out. Clear? So answer is liver fluke মানে কি? Fasciola hepatica, Platyhelminthes. Fasciola hepatica, Platyhelminthes. Clear? Next. Tell me, the larval form of Fasciola hepatica which penetrates snail is? Larval form of Fasciola hepatica which penetrates snail is? Miracidium. Just now we have talked about. Answer is Miracidium 2. It gets penetrates snail. Miracidium gets inside. Hexagon is there in tapeworm. Cysticercus in tapeworm. Cercaria in Fasciola hepatica, but it never of Fasciola hepatica. Of Fasciola hepatica. Target snail. Tell me the scientific name of this snail. Limnia. Limnia is the scientific name of the snail. Last day we have talked about this. Limnia. These two are what? Tentacles. I am going to show you. Just now I have talked about a type of Annelida which acts as a connecting link between Annelida and Mollusca. Even in that structure, I am going to show you the figure like this. Annelidaর মধ্যেও এরকম দুটো ফিগার আছে দেখবি. I am going to show you. The largest earth form is Megascolex. Just now we have done it. Fine. Largest is Megascolex. See the size. Megascolex, worm size देखो. फेडिमा कहाँ पे है, वो कहाँ पे? ठीक है? Sure. हाँ देखाबो. वो आगे देखी नहीं ना कि? তাহলে কোশ্চেন ভালো হবে. Okay. না ঠিক আছে শেষ করে দিই. Cellular structures. Lasso cells. Tell me, lasso. They have been trapping the food. Ctenophora. Very good. Ctenophora, they have got tentacles. Ctenophora কি আছে দেখ? Tentacles है ना दो tentacles हैं. And Ctenophora, they have got lasso cells by which they can trap the food. So answer is Ctenophora. बोलो. An example of blood fluke is blood fluke. No. Schistosoma granulosa. Answer is C. Blood fluke. Fine. Schistosoma granulosa is a blood fluke. It comes under which class? The class we have talked about: Turbellaria, Trematoda, and Cestoda. They are under Trematoda, leaf-like Trematoda. Very good. And another thing, let me tell you. I don't know. This is what is পুরো হেজি হয়ে যাচ্ছে. কি যে প্রবলেম বুঝি না. A lot of all setup being done. Still this problem lies. Okay. What is this? This is. It looks like liver fluke only. Fascial hepatic লাগছে. But blood fluke looks like same. but they have got one particular layer. See, let me show you this. Fine. This is a blood fluke. Inside blood fluke, there is a particular medial portion. They have got a groove. Inside this groove, they have got female body present inside this groove. And this groove is called gynecophorial groove. Gynecophorial groove. Not required for your levels, but it's very, very important in case of blood fluke. Blood fluke के एक ही body में, male body में female body रहता है, लंबा female body, but inside a groove. ভেতরে একটা groove আছে. Inside the groove, the female body remains inside. Fine? And the groove is called gynecophorial groove. Gynecophorial groove, not required. But it বুঝে গেছিস? Schistosoma is the answer. Tell me. Vaishali, try this. Try this. Huh? Tell me. They are Aschelminthes or what? So answer is triploblastic, bilateral symmetry, Aschelminthes. This is the answer. They are triploblastic, bilateral symmetrical and Aschelminthes organism. Aschelminthes organism. Oh, wait. Diagram ta dekhiye dile age bhalo hoto re. What is this? No, sea mouse is not there in your book. What are these structure? Parapodia. Marine invertebrate. Answer is Annelida. Aphrodite is a sea mouse. Aphrodite is a sea mouse. Parasitic worm. Wuchereria bancrofti. Planaria. কি filarial worm. Filarial worm. Elephantiasis. Filarial worm কোনটা? Wuchereria bancrofti না? কি রে নিহারিকা ক্লিয়ার? চলো classification of planaria. Planaria are included under the class Turbellaria. First one, non-parasitic, free living, huge level of regeneration. Huge level of regeneration. Answer is Turbellaria. Chalo. Ctenophora features. এখানে ভুল দিয়েছে কিন্তু, don't consider this is the answer. The characteristic feature of Ctenophora is presence of 8 complex, right? Absence of nematocysts, right? Presence of coloblast or lasso cells. Lasso cells is there in Ctenophora. Answer is? Chalo, very good. Sir, tricky हो गया था sir. It was a bit tricky. Chalo, next. Let me show you some diagrams. Chalo. Yes. Problem কবে solve হবে? হ্যাঁ জানি না, যখন বলে তখন তো সবই চেঞ্জ করে দিয়ে দেখ, সব চেঞ্জ করে দিয়েছে. I don't know. The doctor is not good. The doctor of this internet is not good. I thought it has been due to what? This particular wire has been pressed out. I thought this is the reason. Even I have made it free. Still, see what's going on. What is this? Wucheria? Oh, sorry. This is what? Ascaris. Ascaris. Ankylostoma duodenale, hookworm. This is filarial worm, your friend, Wucheria bancrofti. Loa. Archpea. Guinea worm. This is normal annelids. Pheredima postuma. This is Pheredima postuma. This is Pheredima postuma. Fine, this is mouth and this is anus. Okay? Tell me what is it? The largest one, Megascolex. The largest one called Megascolex. See? No, cannot count away. They are shy organisms. They are friends of farmers. Annelids are what? Friends of farmers. They are going to help in aeration. मिट्टी में जितना ज़्यादा होल बनाएगा वो, what is going to, it's going to help in what? Aeration. So they are going to make the soil enriched with nitrogen. If there is a plant, leguminous plants, the root nodules will be getting that air. है ना? Root nodules से मुझे किया है rhizobacterium bacteria. So they are going to fix the atmospheric nitrogen. So they help in aeration. This is good for you. They are good for farmers. This is the feed of fish called tubifex. দেখেছিস? আমরা এক জায়গায় জড়ো হয়ে থাকে. There are billions of them. Tubifex. হ্যাঁ বলের মানে হ্যাঁ এক জায়গায় বেশি করে থাকে এরা. সাপ থাকবে কেন? This is completely worm. কই সাপ? Crustacean. Good. You have got eyes. It's not like button. Good. Tell me this. Hirudinaria granulosa. You can maximum kill them by the help of this. So they are suckers, see? Sanguinivorous animals. They sucker over here. No clitellum present. No, clitellum present only during fertilization, only during reproduction. This is medicinal one, Hirudo. Medicinal leech, Hirudo. Organic. Medicinal, they help in phlebotomy. They can suck the blood out. Okay? Yes. What is this? Cable bay. They completely, yes, they are marine. And these are Parapodia. This is Neris. Polychaeta. Many segments. Key? No. Come on. No. Come on again. They are present inside marine. ঠিক আছে?
আমরা তো পারি না।
জিজ্ঞেস করা হয়নি। না, these are Parapodia, locomotory organ. এটা দিয়ে মুভ করে ওরা। না, they are shy organisms. কি বলছিস কামড়ায়? সব কিছু এরকম দেখলেই কামড়ায় মনে হয়। হ্যাঁ। Tell me what is this? পোষা যায়? হ্যাঁ যায়। What is this? They look like mouse. Sea mouse. Tell me what is the structure? Papa. Parapodia. It acts as a locomotory organ. Parapodia. They don't have city. Tell me this. This is lugworm. Sebala. No. Arenicola. Lugworm. Clumsy. Very slow mover.
গায়ে কি ওটা ফাঙ্গাস নাকি ওদের স্ট্রাকচার কি এরকম?
Yes. আরে segments.
না
এগুলো ফাঙ্গাস কি করছে? না these are body organs. ফাঙ্গাস কি করবে? Tell me this. And you know this. Peacock worm. Sebala, peacock worm. Suckle like peacock. Peacock worm. Sebala. They have got a pigment. Tell me the name of the pigment. What is the name of the pigment? Chlorochriorin. Sebala. And tell me this. This is not skeleton, this is a worm. This is annelid. Chitopterus. Paddle worm. Chitopterus. Paddle worm. Come on, they have got parapodia. They have got parapodia as a locomotor organ, parapodia as a locomotor organ, parapodia. And tell me this. একটু আগে দেখাচ্ছিলাম না দুটো অ্যান্টিনা মলাস্কার মতন, দে আর দ্য কানেক্টিং লিঙ্ক বিটুইন অ্যানিলিডা অ্যান্ড মলাস্কা, পলিগডিয়াস, archy annelida, very good, archy annelida, this is polygodius. See the head portion, পুরো স্নেলের মতো লাগছে না, স্নেলের মতো লাগছে না, so they are the চিংড়ি মাছ। ওকে, তাহলে নিয়ে যা, clear? So that is all about phylum Annelida. Chalo, that's it for now. Arthropoda. Next we will start from phylum Arthropoda. চলো, খুব ভালো লাগছে? আচ্ছা, very good, চলো।